Hey everybody. So recently I did a video on the various ways that I am going to use the different parts of an ear of corn. And I told you in that video that I was going to dry the corn silk. Now it usually takes a week to dry corn silk. It's been longer than that for this one just because I didn't get around to it yet. So my next step, you don't really have to do, but I'm choosing to do it just to make things simpler. I'm just going to snip it with my kitchen scissors, just cut it down a little bit. All right, so then I'm going to put it in this dark jar to store it. All right. Now, I have found from my research, you can actually eat it, like put it as a topping on salads or whatever. But I looked up if I can find my glasses right here. I was reading this article from the Cleveland Clinic about corn silk. So it says the different benefits, health benefits. It improves your cholesterol, lowers blood sugar, fights inflammation, and it keeps your urinary tract healthy. So it's very good to eat corn silk or drink the tea. Now, there are instructions on here how to make corn silk tea. I am going to share this link in my description below. I think this article is very helpful. So, I'm having trouble talking today, as you guys can see. So what you want to do is you fill a pan with 2 cups of water and 2 tablespoons of the fresh or dried corn silk. So it's probably better that you do cut it up some so you can measure it out. And you cover the pan and you cook over medium heat until it boils. Reduce the heat after boiling to low and simmer covered for 10 minutes. Turn off the heat and let the tea simmer, still covered, for 30 minutes. Use a strainer to filter out the strands and enjoy your hot tea, hot or cold. So, I'm going to continue snipping these and put these in my jar. I'm going to make a cup of the tea and I am going to give it a try and I'll let you guys know how it is. Okay, everyone, so my corn silk tea is ready. So I just want to mention, in the United States, and my son, the one who died, I remember him one time explaining this to me, and I already knew this. He's telling me, well, I've got this, like, it was winter, so I had all my herbs in the house, but I already knew this. And his mom, sometimes you just be quiet and let them talk. In the United States, we have a habit of calling anything that we steep in hot water, any kind of herb, we automatically call it a tea. We call it an herbal tea. The actual proper term for when you are steeping something like this would be an infusion, most commonly. There is another word, I don't know how to pronounce it, begins with the T, tisane. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. If you know how to pronounce it, please. Well, I don't know how you tell me in the comments, but so that's actually what a tea is, an actual plant. There is a tree or a bush called tea, and that's where we get tea from. So technically, this is a corn silk infusion. So I did put a little bit of local raw honey in it. So I'm going to give it a taste right now. It's not bad. It's a very light taste, very subtle, and kind of on the sweet side, sort of like honey, but I also did add honey just to bring it some more flavor. So I think it's pretty good and something I can drink, and the health benefits are great. Don't forget, I'm putting the link below to that Cleveland Clinic article about corn silk and the benefits and how to make the corn silk tea. And yes, we had a special election today for a special issue in my state, so that's what the little sticker's for. Anyways, yes, I do recommend this. And it's nice and calming and relaxing too. Of course, I always feel that way about any infusion or tea. So, anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.